How's it going, everyone? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the basics of what a critical path is and why it's important. This is the first in a series of videos concerning the critical path, and this first video is just going to give you a very high-level introduction. So let's dive in. So what is a critical path? Put simply, it's the longest series of tasks in a schedule. What series of tasks will take the longest to complete when working towards some objective or what we call a milestone? Now let's look at this example and see what that looks like in practice. So looking at this, what is the critical path? You can see I've got my wedding day completion milestone colored in red at the top. So this is what all of these tasks are building towards. This is our objective. This is our milestone. Thinking back to our definition of what a critical path is, what is the longest series of tasks in this schedule? Looking at the Gantt chart on the right, we can see just by the eye test, we have this series here. It goes 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, 40 days, 2 days. It is sticking out furthest to the right. And you can see it's driving our completion milestone out to the right. There's this space here on these paths indicating that they are not driving our milestone and they are not the longest path. I've included this column here, total slack, as just a taster of what's to come. For a more technical solution of what a critical path is, we need to bring in this total slack column, but we'll discuss that in future videos. So why do we care about this? Why do we care about the critical path? Knowing the critical path allows us to prioritize our work. I now know that the critical path is inviting the guests. So I know that I have to work these tasks first if I want to stay on schedule. So this is a very simple project and a simple example, but knowing this foundational piece of information will really help as we move into more complex ideas and a more complex schedule. I hope this helps, and let's move on to the next topic, discussing total slack.